listen to this song, but I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Just going to wait for a few more people to get on, and then we're going to start our conversation. And thank you so much, Linda, for joining. She's joining via Zoom, and we're good. So I'm going to just wait for a few more people to get on. I am live. Hopefully, let me turn my mic up. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I am live on 4 platforms, so that's amazing. Thank you all so much. While we are waiting, if anybody just tuned in, what you could do is you could get your phone out and you can go to YouTube and you can subscribe to Talks with Tina G, GEE podcast. And you can subscribe so you don't miss another episode. This is my third episode, so thank you so much, everyone who has joined in for the first 2 episodes. I do appreciate you. I don't take your time lightly, so I do appreciate you for joining in. And again, I said I'm going to wait just for a few more people to join, and so you all can chime in. So yeah, so we're gonna wait for a few more people to join in. But I thank you all so much for joining Talks with Tina G podcast. This is episode 3, and today we're going to talk about, the topic is, why are we so quick to believe the messenger? If you are joining in live, you can put your name in and let me know where you are joining me from, whether it's Maryland, DC, Virginia, England, New Zealand, North Carolina. Just let me know, so that will be great, and then I can talk back to you. I am going to start off with thanking my sponsors. My first sponsor is TG Consulting. TG Consulting is me. We set up nonprofits, we set up businesses, we do taxes, we do book publishing, we do notary. There's not too much we don't do. If you have any of those needs, just reach out and give me a call. My latest book that I published is called The Wider the Smile, The Deeper the Deception. It is available on Amazon. And again, it's called The Wider the Smile, The Deeper the Deception. It is available on Amazon or anywhere you type in The Wider the Smile, The Deeper the Deception. Also, another sponsor is Classy Tina G Photo Booth. That's me. Have a 360 photo booth. We do photos, we do birthday parties, we do bar mitzvahs. We come to your house if you're having a girls' night. We've done girls' night where you bring baskets and everybody bring a color basket, and we do all those parties. So we can come to your house, we can come to your job. So just let us know, and we'll show up for you. Again, another sponsor is Bridget Knits. She knits. I don't have on anything right now, but you can look her up on Instagram. All of your knitting. If you want a nice bag, if you want a nice jacket, a purse, she will knit it for you. So that's Bridget Knit. Also, one of my sponsors is Fluffy You, who I love so much. Have all the stuff. I know you all know her on all the social media platforms as Fluffy YOU. All your furs, boots. She have boots. She have hats. She got the hats going now. She has everything, so you can definitely reach out to her. Also on Instagram and social media, all the social media platforms. Fluffy You. I also want to thank David, Shans, and CJ, because I'm going through their 7-figure podcast class, and they are awesome. And also Nelly and everybody over there at the 7-figure podcast. So if you're already doing podcasts and you want to get some updates, they are great. The 7-figure podcast, David Shans and CJ. They are great. Answer any questions you have, help you out with anything that you need. So just wanted to give them a shout out because they are a blessing and they have helped me. I'm doing this class. Great information. So just wanted to share that. Hey Nikki, thank you for joining. Hey cousin, tell us where you're joining us from, Nikki, if you don't mind putting that in the chat so people can know where you're joining us from. Hey Tanya Jackson, hello. So again, that was just a few of my sponsors, but we're gonna do that throughout the show. Um, hey Paulette, that is Bridget Knits. As I just shared with you about all the knits that you may need. You may want a hat, you may want a shirt, a bag. She can knit anything you want. Just reach out to her. She's actually on social media, Instagram, Bridget Knits. So let's just hop right into it. Oh, Nikki, you're in California. Great. Wow. Love it. I'm so excited. So I'm going to ask the question, and this is how we do it around here. I ask the question, and y'all have to answer me. So the question of the day is, why are we so quick to believe the messenger? I'm going to say it again. Why are we so quick to believe the messenger? And when I say that, I'm going to give you an example because I like to give examples so you know what I'm talking about. And then you can, if you have a question, please type it in the chat. I will read it aloud, your name and where you're from. So why are we so quick to believe the messenger? Why don't we go to the source for the story? An example is, Tina said, this is an example. Tina said that Paulette had on a blue shirt that she took from Nikki. I'm just saying it because they're on the Zoom. So and then we go, oh, she took the shirt. Oh, I can't believe she did that. Oh my God. And we just gonna talk bad about Paulette. And it never happened. That was just an example. Another example, that's a good example. Another example is that's my segment. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So another example is, I'm gonna use you, Linda. Tina told me that I get on her nerves and I make her sick. And everybody jump on that. Oh, I can't believe she said that to you. Oh my God. And just talk so badly about me. Like, then they'll just chime in on it. Oh my God, I can't believe she said that. She's such a mean person and she's such this and that. But they never ask why I said that, if that was true. They never said, well, why did she say that to you? What did you do to make her say that? Like, why are we so quick to believe the negative about somebody as opposed to asking that person, did they say that, right? If we want to know if they said that, or why are we so quick to believe the messenger? That's the question. Why are we so, because I can tell you, people have said things about me and I have been in the room, right? And it never happened. Like, the stuff never even took place. But because people wanted to, I guess they wanted to think negatively about me, they just agreed and they just chimed in and they said all this, all this bad stuff, but nothing never even happened. It never happened. So it's like, why are we so quick to believe the messenger? Anybody want to chime in? Anybody joining in from any platform that would like to type in a message, I will read it if you type it in. I'm looking before I give another example. And that's just going to be our topic. So, Laney, did you have something to say?
Um, no, I was just thinking about your statement,
Mm-hmm.
and I find that to be very true. And I was almost thinking that it's because a lot of people have what I refer to as itching ears.
Itching ears. So, Linda is
Yes.
on a Zoom platform and she said that some people have itching ears. And what else? I'm just relaying that because I don't know if they can hear you.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I say it's itching ears is because some people gravitate to negativity
Definitely. That's what I wanted to hear.
versus
Yep.
positive. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Some people just automatically gravitate to the
They
negative.
gravitate to negativity. That's what she
Yes.
said. They love it. They feed off of it. They
Yes.
they live for it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's what somebody else said in the chat is they like the fact that you look bad in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so sad. They like the fact that you look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. All right, so I see Paulette said they jump on the bandwagon without even knowing the details. Facts. And they love to do that. That's the truth. And they say messengers are 9 times out of 10 messy, and the audience they reach are messy. They magnet messy and are miserable. Period. And that is so true. And that's what I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you know what? I don't know if y'all know, but there was a time. There was a time that if somebody said, "Oh, what Tina said," that you can go to that person and ask him. You could come to me and say, "Tina, did you say?" And I could tell you yes or no whether I said it or not. But we don't do that. We go with what y'all said. They love that. They like, oh, she said that. Oh my God. And it could be a year went by and it never even happened. The person never even said that. Like, or if they could have even lied on you and it's not even true. Like this is a true story. I can't make this up. And I appreciate y'all feedback. I can't make it up. I was at an event and everybody was looking weird. I didn't understand why they were looking so weird at me. And then somebody came up and told me, well, they said, this person said you said that. Or did this. And I'm like, are you serious? And I was like, well, that's not cool. I'm going to say something. And it was like, well, not here. And I actually said something. I was like, hey, we need to go eat. And then we had a conversation because that wasn't true, right? But you spread this big old lie, and the people believed it, and maybe they wanted to believe it, and they probably still believe it, but it's not even true. Again, messy magnets. That's their new name, messy magnets. I like that because I'm the type. If you hear something, ask me. 9 times out of 10, it ain't true. 9 times out of 10, if I said it for a reason. Not to be mean, but I may have said it to protect you. You know what I'm saying? I may have said it to defend you. Anything. But I wish we could go back to old times. You know what I'm saying? Where you can go and ask the person. Let me go ask Paulette, did she say this? They were like, oh, no, 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 no. Don't say nothing. Oh, that's another one. Why we can't say nothing? I want to know why we can't say nothing. I want to say something because I don't like that. I think it just drags on, and half of the time it's not even true. And that just leads me to my next point is like, do we not want people to be friends, or we not want people to be together? Um, that we would just make up something to ruin relationships? Good question. Good question. Are we those people that we don't want other people to be friends and have good relationships, that we would go as far as making up a whole story to ruin that relationship or friendship? That's terrible, right? It's terrible. But it happens. It happens all the time. And it always happens to the best of us. I say the good people. So um, somebody put, is it because we want to believe that the person said it? Mm, that's good. That's a good one. Do we want to believe that that person is just that bad? Yeah, yeah. They want to mess up relationships. So somebody put in the chat, is it because we want to believe that person said it? Yeah, it's awful, Nikki. It definitely is. So I think sometimes we do want to think that, because we don't verify the information. So if we don't verify the information, we just take the other person's side, take the other person's word, lies and all, and just keep it moving. So that's a good point. Wait a minute, I gotta figure this thing out here. 1 second, 1 second. Try to figure it out. Yeah, it is awful. That is. Yeah. Trisha said the elephant in the room. I like that. I like that. It's just sad that's the world we live in now. But I'm just gonna put it out there. If y'all hear something that Tina said, please come ask me, because I wanna I wanna go to the person and say, why you say that? What are you trying to do? Like, I think we need to start calling people out on this stuff. And it's not in a bad way. We just need to start calling these people out. Um, Hi, Marvin. Marvin, it's crazy over here. There's so much stuff going on. It's crazy over here. And then somebody else put in the chat, do we hate people that much secretly? Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's really good. So you can be friends and you can be family with people, right? But you really envy them. That's deep. You really envy them. And everybody like them. Everybody like them. But you secretly don't like them. Friend, family, secretly you don't want nobody to like them. Cause you mad at them for some reason. Ooh, that's terrible. I just brought up another thing. Some hidden hurt, some hidden past that you may have against somebody that you've been pretending all this time. That's so deep. If y'all caught that, that is really deep. Yes, envy and jealousy, but this is deep, because I think if you have a relationship with somebody and somebody told you that they said something and you don't confront them and you just let the relationship go, do you secretly, is that what you wanted to do the whole time? Were you pretending the whole time and just waiting for one incident, or the second incident could be, to happen, and then you just leave? You know what I'm saying? You just like disappear. Were you pretending the whole time? what you say, Marvin? Basically. Yep. That's true. Oh, I like that. Okay. Marvin said they want what you have, and that could be true. That can be so true. And that's why they want to make sure that nobody else like you. That is terrible. That is really, really terrible. And Nikki said,
I want that fake.
"Oh, well, go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead, Miss Paulette. Miss Paulette is on a different platform. No, no, no. Go ahead. No, you good. Mm-mm. Oh no, you good. I can hear you. No, go ahead and talk. We want you to talk. That was me. No, Marvin is on he on Facebook and he typing, so I'm reading what he's saying. And then Nikki's saying, you're mad at them for no reason at all. And that could be true. They could just be mad for no reason. And people are like that. So go ahead, Paulette. Let's see what you guys say. Oh, you called in on the number? I know. When you call in on the number, it goes to the Zoom. It's okay. Hold on. I gotta get the number for Marvin. Go ahead, get in the room. Get in the room, cause Marvin want to call in too. Cause go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead, we. Yeah, cause people want to ruin relationships. Yes, they do. They will. Yep. 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 Oh no. Right. Mm-hmm. That's true. That is so true. Yep. That's true. I'm ready to put the number in the chat for you, Mama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't that something? They got the number, Marvin. It's not right. It does. They looking at me weird, and I don't even know why. You don't even know the reason why. Yes. 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 Yep. They are so happy. That's true. It really is. We really do. Come on, messy magnets. Let me give the call-in number out. Let me give the call-in number out. It's 301-715-8592 if you want to call in and you want to say something. On another platform, we have Paulette on there, and she's just talking about it's time for us to make a change because, yeah, basically come together because people are here dying every day, right? Do we want to die with that on our heart, that we were mad at somebody over something that was said that wasn't even true, or you had nothing to do with it? Over nothing. And what I do know is, this is what I do know, because everything I'm telling you, I can tell you a whole story. People will make up a whole story about something you did and it never happened. Tina went to the store. Tina got a bag of potatoes. I'm just making up a story. Tina got a bag of potatoes and a roast and cooked it. Fried it up. First of all, Tina ain't go to the store. Tina ain't fried because she don't be cooking. Tina ain't get no potatoes. Tina ain't do nothing, but they will make up a whole story and people will believe it without asking me, did I even go to the store? Just because they want to be mad. But again, what I was saying is, were they pretending the whole time to be your friend? Like, or close to you? Were they around you pretending? Do you want to believe that? Because it shouldn't be that easy to walk away from somebody. Okay, I'm going to give you a good example. I'm going to give you an example. How many times have females dealt with somebody, a guy, that either cheated, broke their heart, did something to them, and they went back 20 times? And I know I heard this before, but this is a good one. They went back 20 times, and then me and you have a disagreement, or somebody tell you I said something that's a lie, and you believe it, and you don't talk to me ever again in life. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. That's a good example. You went back to somebody 20 times for doing whatever they did to you, and then you have one disagreement, and we don't talk ever again in life. That's real talk. And I know somebody gonna say, well, I heard this before, like the females would say, well, they wouldn't expect their friend to cross them. They expect it from a man. It's no difference. It's a relationship. You have a relationship with your friend. You have a relationship with the guy, or vice versa. However you do it, you have it's a relationship. That's period. Point blank. Me and you ain't gonna ever talk again. I took him back 20 times for doing whatever he wanted to do. I took him back 20 times. It's a relationship. No difference. Woo! Come on now. Woo! It has to be. It has to be an underlying agenda somewhere. That has to be. You would think that. After 40 years, you would think that. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Or is it that when we were younger, we were blinded by not seeing things because we were young, which makes me go back to that this is some high school stuff.
Correct.
To tell you a true story, in high school, just to be made up. We were in high school, and I was on 5'10" for the longest. By the time my feet got out of I don't even remember the last time. Probably when I was 12, it was a 6.
Right.
But by the time I was in high school, I jumped to a 10.
Right.
And they went around saying that me and another young lady had on each other's shoes. It was no way I could have her shoes.
Right.
Because she was 7.
Right.
But it was clearly made up.
Wow.
So it's like, that's high school, though.
That's high school.
But y'all still high schooling out here? Y'all high school?
That's terrible. That's terrible.
We got gray hairs. We grandmas. We pre-menopause.
Yep.
We having hot flashes.
Yep.
I mean, like.
No, it makes
you. This weekend. Had a wonderful weekend, but in between this weekend, I just went to see my good girlfriend. Buried her son.
Wow.
It's too much going on.
It's too much going on. Yeah.
Connecting, and we still getting involved with this foolishness.
It's crazy.
Everybody like a joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Yeah.
But this bashing.
Yeah. It's going too far. It's went too far. No, and then you come on back in. Hey Marlon, the telephone number is 301-715. I don't know if you tried to call in or not, but you call right in and we can talk right to you. 301-715-8592. This is good. Got my blood boiling. Woo! This some good stuff. Hi Terry. This is a good conversation right here. The question was, why do we always believe the messenger? Or why are we so quick to believe the messenger instead of going to the other party and getting the other side? Because there's always some different sides to the story. True story, can't make it up. I would want to, but I can't make it up. Anyway, I was talking to somebody the other day and they brought up a conversation and I said, well, this is how it went. And they said, well, I didn't even hear that. I only heard what you said. True story. Can't make it up. You supposed to only hear what I said because I'm portrayed as the bad person that help everybody. So I'm the bad person that help everybody. You supposed to hear the bad. You're not supposed to hear nothing else. Why is that? I don't know. But it's this topic was really really good today. I got a phone call today from one of my good friends, and we got to talking, and Gwen was over yesterday, and again, I always say I get so emotional. I always say I don't have a topic because I always wait to hear from God. And me and Gwen was over here yesterday, and we was brainstorming through some things, and then something happened yesterday, and then I get this phone call today, and I was like, that's it. People so quick to make you be the bad guy all the time, and it just like I'm literally getting emotional, but it for me, I'm serious. I'm really getting emotional. I'm smiling, but it really do break my heart because um this is crazy that I'm going to cry. It really do break my heart because um I value relationships, and the people that are in my life, I can't believe I'm crying, y'all. Forgive me. And the people that I have in my life, I don't do anything to hurt them, right? And if I do anything to hurt them, it's unintentional and I will apologize. But I don't do anything to hurt anybody intentionally. I don't. If I can help you, I'm going to help you. Anybody that knows me know that I will help you, and nobody will ever know about it. Nobody will ever hear about it. That's me. So for people to um you know want to make me the bad guy, that hurt. It hurt. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I can't believe it. I'm crying. Anyway, it really does hurt me, but I know so many people that go through this, right? Like Paulette, my sister, Gwen, Nikki probably went through stuff. Like, you value people relationships and you love them, and then to um get the backlash, that hurt. That's honest. Like, I know it hurt. It hurt me that other people are hurting. And it's like, why can't somebody just come and say, hey, this is what happened, or this is what happened, or this didn't even happen. This is not even true. Like, why do we want to make people the bad person? And these are good people. Like, I'm not just talking about me. I'm saying, like, you want to hurt good people. You know what I'm saying? You want to make good people out to be these bad people and these monsters, but these are people that you once loved, right? That you once wanted to be around, that you once had this 40-year relationship with. Um, it's so many things. It just breaks my heart. I'm serious. So when I got the phone call today, like I said, what I was going to say before I start tearing up is I don't ever have the next topic. Um, unless I get it from God. And then when I got the phone call today and I was talking and sharing, God was like, that's it. People so quick to believe the messenger. It so quick. Like, and that is like so broad, but people so quick to make you be this bad person, and it's just not right. Again, like I said, somebody said I said something, please call me. Call me. Pick up the phone and call me. Don't text me. Call me, and let's have a conversation about it. And that's just where I'm at with it. Um, so I'm gonna take a quick break because whew, I get so emotional. It's so sad. Anyway, I have another sponsor, which is my daughter, whom I love, Ty. She made these chip bags for me. This is what she do. If y'all have any needs, and these are some candy bars, and she's very good at this. So I'm gonna give you all some candy bars, and they're gonna have like a QR code on the back where you can upload and subscribe to all my channels and anything that I may have going on, any businesses or anything I may have. Oops. And the next thing is, oh man, y'all gonna be nice. Hold on, wait a minute. I got some t-shirts for sale. Ooh, look at that. I done been in here pressing and pressing. Let me see what this t-shirt looking like. Let me see. Now, this one right here, this is so cute. I'm gonna wear this next week. I have a lot of them, but I'm gonna put them on all these platforms. T-shirts on sale. I think y'all can see them. Yep. They $15 for the month of April. And somebody said, well, it's about to get hot. Bam! Got a white one. This wrinkled because I had it folded up. But I got some white shirts too, like the one I have on. So they $15 if y'all want to get a shirt. And I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to say it because I done walked around here with people's stuff on. And so I expect somebody to get a t-shirt. I done walked around here with chip bags and all this other stuff on me, supporting y'all. So I'll wait anyway. And again, I'm going to say this for the people in the back who just came on. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to Talks with Tina GEE podcast. Just click the button subscribe so you won't miss the next podcast or any videos I have coming up, just so you can stay in the know.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay.
I'm back. Whew. I was tearing up on that one. I'm sorry. I get a little emotional because I know some good people on this call right now. And Mom was saying Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Fendi. But other people's stuff, they be having shirts and stuff. They be having one word. I wear it. And stuff upside down. I wear it. So you know, hey, I support my people. But that's what I do anyway. So do anybody else have anything to say? Anybody want to chime in? Thank you so much, Paulette. That was so good. So I do appreciate you chiming in. Oh my God. Whew, I had to get myself together. So this is another thing somebody put in the chat. They said, why don't we say I'm about to call her now? Remember back in the day I said that? You'd be like, oh, well, Marvin said, you said something. I'm like, not Marvin, nah. Like, you would defend Marvin to the fullest. Be like, oh, he didn't say that, not Marvin. So I think we need to get back to that because we just, if I don't do that, then I'm going to be mad at Marvin for no reason. No reason at all. So that's just something I just, somebody put in the chat. But what do y'all think about it? Why we don't say I'm going to call somebody or I'm going to call Marvin or I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that. Why don't we say that? Oh, no need for, oh, thank you. Girl, I'm such a baby. I be crying. I'm such a baby. Such a baby. But yeah. Oh, I'm not sharing it. I don't even know. Let me see. Hold on. What Marvin say? I don't know what I'm not doing. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see. It should be public. It should be that. I don't know. I won't mess it up. I got all this stuff on here. I don't even know. But
I'm a beep on in here again.
Beep.
I'm a beep on in here again.
You can do that.
I know that a lot of people, this is kind of like another topic that might come in down the line, but it ties into it.
Mhm.
Where if you keep on, you got people that are not willing to take accountability,
Mhm.
be apologetic,
Mm.
be willing to hear on your side of the story, be willing to hear what it is that they have an issue with, because sometimes things are perceived different, especially when you're getting it from a messenger. And like you
Oh,
said,
that's
it don't
true.
even be true.
Yeah.
And then either come from the person or the person, the messenger has betrayed his image. But
Mhm.
then the individual that's receiving it on the receiving end got to learn how to have some discernment too about
Yeah.
the situation, unless you already had some other alternative motives yourself. But
Correct.
a lot of people say no new friends, and I know some of us are now feel like we're in our latter days, and we are,
Mhm.
because we're getting up in age. But if you're continuing, and this is for everybody worldwide, to
Mhm.
have this same messy messenger magnet, in your circle of life, then
Mhm.
it's time to remove yourself out of these circles and get into
Mhm.
some new circles where we got bigger rooms where people talking about bigger,
Yeah, that's true.
each other, lifting each other up, and not being crabs in a burrow up trying to beat you to the top. We got to
Mhm.
be uplifting one another. So it's time to move. You might not have to move away from them completely. I used to
Mhm.
be in therapy,
Mhm.
and when I was in therapy,
Mhm.
one of the sessions that we would go over was
Mhm.
drawing a circle, actual circle.
Mhm.
This ain't no messy, all this about no mess with no circle, about what
Right.
circle you in, my circle of that, and this. No, it was actually a full circle. You could still have a circle of friends or people,
Right.
but it was basically saying, put the people in the layers of the circle. Sorry for
Mm.
that noise, but
Mhm.
put them in layers, meaning
Mhm.
really go back and analyze and evaluate where they fit at
This
in
is
that
crazy.
circle.
Right.
And
Right.
then at the beginning of the diameter circle, at the end, in that other words, name all the people and then
Mhm.
place them where they're at in your life.
Oh
Because in
yeah.
the Bible, it
Mhm.
says your friends will
Mhm.
lie down their life for you.
That's
You
true.
really want to get the true meaning.
That's
They be
true.
ready to just
Mhm.
go to bat for you.
That's true.
Not this other stuff that we got because we dress alike, we look alike, we hang
Right.
out in the club alike.
Right.
And if you are really about mending stitches and not ruining them,
Right.
you will be trying to build and not destroy.
That's
So you
true.
have to put people where they belong at in the circle of your life. May not get rid of them all the way, but
Right.
they might gotta go in the back front of that circle because that's where they fit at. But
I
there's
agree.
no room for all this negativity.
I
This
agree.
is no time for that. When we're waking up every day with unknown news that we wasn't expecting to take place. It's
Yep.
time to get
That's
closer to
true.
one another in truth and spirit and stop making up lies on people.
That is
Stop
very
sabotaging
true.
relationships. Stop ruining their relationships. And I have a lot to say for all these that are on her podcast that I don't know and maybe I know because I have been through a lot of stuff
Mhm.
on this topic.
Mhm.
I usually would be in tears by now. I'm usually not this strong to be able to talk about it. I
Right.
am just getting to a point where I can talk about it, and it's not to be messy. It's not to
Right.
it's just to be truthful. Like I've had some tears. It has hurt
Right.
me really bad,
Right.
and I have lost a lot of friends,
Mhm.
not by death.
Right.
So grieving ain't just about somebody dying.
Right.
It's while you living when you get hurt repeatedly.
Mhm.
If I've wronged you in your opinion of things,
Right. Right.
or is it that you don't want to take accountability? If you don't want to be faced with the truth? Because I'm one of them friends. Don't ask me if you don't want the truth.
Right.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it on the comedian side of things. Maybe some of the stuff has because the truth. People don't like to hear the truth about stuff.
Right.
But one thing
That could be
I
it.
Pepsi, I like this conversation, but I can go on and on with this one because it's really real and we're living in it.
It is.
We're living it.
It really is. And like I said, it's really sad. Like again, I am like literally emotional because it recently happened to me, so it's fresh, and that's why I'm talking about it, and that's why I am, that's why I'm emotional, because I don't like it, right? I don't like it. It's not right, and I let it be known that it's not right. Not in a bad way, but I told the truth, and the person said they didn't hear that part. I don't like that. Why would you not tell the truth? Like, why would you just tell one side of the story to make me look bad? The person that do everything, the person who you say you love, family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. And again, like I said, it's hurtful. It's fresh. You know, it is what it is. But yeah. So Marvin, I don't know. I thought I was sharing a live. I don't know what to do. Anyway, thank you all so much for being on. But yeah, Paulette, I know, and it breaks my heart for you know anyone that has to go through this, because we all always looked at as the bad person, and we the good people. You know what I'm saying? We the good people. But hey, it is what it is. But that's another thing. If somebody do confront that person and and say, this is what really happened, do you think that will help the relationship? Or you think people stuck in their own way?
They stuck in their own way.
They stuck in their own way. I'm gonna have to
They like
agree.
to believe what they want to believe. And it goes back to your earlier conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Want to have something on somebody.
They do. Yeah.
There's something another caller said. Another caller said they want something you got.
Yep.
They want to have something on that person.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make that person out to be it.
Yep. That's so sad.
I've been in many rooms.
Mm-hmm.
When I say rooms, I'm just talking about phone calls, whatever.
Right.
I've been in many rooms and really many conversations.
Right.
Where we've had a chance to maybe even discuss something.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would think that, okay, we're past that, but that's some underlying stuff that people ain't really bringing to the surface about themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, somebody said, do we hate people that much secretly? And they say that we will believe anything just to be mad at them.
Yeah,
so that means like I don't like the way you dress anyway. So I'm gonna believe that you said something bad. Why? This another thing. This another thing somebody put in here. Hold on. So if me and you really good friends, right? And somebody came to you and said, "Oh, well, Tina said this." We should have a better relationship than you wouldn't even believe that. You would be like, "Ah, nah, I know Tina didn't say that." So it's like, where is the loyalty at on both sides, right? Like, you should know me well enough to know that I wouldn't say nothing to hurt you. I wouldn't do nothing to hurt you, right? So when people do that make you feel a certain way about them, right? Because, and I think that's what's bothering me so much, is that it's like they don't know me. You think people know you, but they don't know you. If that's the point I'm trying to make. People really don't know me. Because if they did, they would know my heart. And that's what I mean. They don't know me, meaning my heart. So that's the point I'm trying to make. They don't know this. They don't know my heart. If they knew my heart, I only want the best for everybody. Only want the best. And me and Gwen just had this conversation yesterday over here at about 11:30. Just talking about people knowing us, the real us, our heart. And people don't know that.
Thank God for Jesus, honey. And I ain't saying that to be sarcastic. Thank
No,
God for
seriously.
Jesus for knowing our hearts.
No, I'm gonna have to agree with you. No, I'm
He's a
a.
jealous God. I've been put more into people,
Mhm.
even though this is a great topic,
Yep.
that I have been, just God knows my heart.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
knows my heart.
Yep. Yep.
And then within these last 45 days, maybe 30, I haven't hit 45 yet.
Mhm.
It's about in 30 days more
Mhm.
that I have just seen a lot where God has, let me tell you something.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you, I've been on the move lately. A lot of opportunity have come my way.
Mhm.
But nothing touched me more. Money, anything. None than knowing that the other day I received an award. And if I had been there in person to receive it, I would have got on my knees.
Wow.
Praise God for it. Because it's not so much the award, so much that
Right.
in my absence of not even being around, people see and know who you really are. And it's
Mhm.
people who you around every single day
Mhm.
know who you are, but for whatever reason, you
Mhm.
just get mistreated.
Yep.
And for someone to look beyond and say, Paulette
Mhm.
Nixon is really this type of person, it made me feel like God said, I'll make you the head, not the tail. And
Ain't
I
that
have been
something?
getting a lot of that lately, that He has been showing me that.
Mhm.
And I've been looking for it in the wrong place. So I'm just learning to lean more on God. The human side does make you feel bad emotionally, but
Yeah.
just now leaning on God, because
Yeah.
we can't change how people are.
We cannot.
But maybe somebody will hear this podcast,
Mhm.
and maybe, people will hear this podcast and other podcasts. Just
Yep.
get any type of motivational speaking
Yep.
from anywhere here, TDJ, Thursday, anybody, to
Mhm.
know that let's just stop pushing positivity.
Yep.
Stop pushing positivity.
But Paulette, what I want to say, so Paulette just shared that she got an award. She has not been at her job site, but she got an award for being a great employee. We're just gonna say that, and congratulations on that. But what I do know is, and this is a great point, that even in when people are bashing us, somebody is watching us also. So even in your absence, before that, people noticed you. You see what I'm saying? The good in you, not the bad in you, the good in you.
Because I've been there 8 years.
People notice the good in you.
All of that.
Yep.
They did not judge me.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Ain't that
They did
something?
not judge me
Yep.
by these last 5 months that
Yep.
they didn't see me.
Yep.
They reached back in and said,
Ain't that
the
something?
other 7.5 months,
Yep. Years.
that we've seen this good
Yep.
steward,
Yep.
we're going to speak about her.
Praise God.
That is a blessing.
Friendships and relationships that let your relationship be ruined.
Yep.
They'll take away all those years.
Yep. That's
Just for something
yeah.
that meant nothing.
Yep. So true.
So I'm still elated about that.
Yes.
About the message behind the award.
Yep.
Not even about the award and all that. And it's about my relating it to a spiritual message.
Yes.
That in all this bashing that people been doing.
You see what I'm saying?
Still looking at me to know my
in a positive way.
That's
Yeah.
not God.
Yeah. Yep. Hi, Nisa. That's cousin Nisa. Where you live at now? Type in where you from. Watching. Hi, Pearl. Cousin Manisa and Antoinette. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you. We've been talking about why are we so quick to believe the messenger. Has some great input. You can go back and watch it. We got 8 minutes left. If anybody want to share anything on social media, I can read it aloud before we get off. Has some great topics. Oh, you in Chesterfield, Virginia. Thank you so much, cousin. So you probably have to go back and listen to it. But we had great topic, great message. I hope you were able to hear everything that we shared. It brought tears to my eyes because of something personal that I'm going through, and is it's just sad that people want to make you out to be this bad person when you're not. And I don't believe the messenger. I want to get to the bottom of it. And some people don't want to do that. Like Paulette shared, some people don't want to do that. They want to keep it just the way it is. They want to keep it, you're the bad person. And that's okay. That's okay. That's their choice to do that. So, very good topic. So anybody on, I'm on Zoom, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, and I'm also on TikTok Live. So you can catch it on any platform. If you go back and watch it and repeat, just type R for me. Thank you so much again. I got merch. Ain't that what they say? I got merch. I'm trying to, today is, y'all know I'm always like hype or happy, but today my heart is just filled. Get emotional. Anyway, today my heart is just filled, but I still had to come on here because I said the show must go on. 7 o'clock. I'm usually hype, and I'll be that way hopefully next week. Just some personal things that I'm going through, but this was a great topic, and I hope you go back and watch it, get something out of it, share it in the messages. I'll respond to you as I see them. And we got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna just thank you all so much. And I'm going to play my song as I do, my little theme song, because on this podcast journey, I do appreciate everybody for sticking around, for joining. And I don't take your time lightly, so I do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can do that now. Go to YouTube, Talks with Tina GEE podcast. Click subscribe, and then that way you won't miss out on anything that we have coming up. I'll be posting some quick videos here and there, and just keeping you updated with what I have going on, whether it's a book tour, whether me and Paulette going out doing a pop-up, whether we doing book tours, whether we doing some crocheting, I don't know. So just stick around. And Stubbs just came on. Stubbs is my photographer, my videographer. She is great. Y'all don't know Stubbs. She has her own podcast going on as well. But she is a great photographer and videographer. And I appreciate her so much for all my pictures that y'all have been seeing. She has took the time to take me out and work with me on pictures. Anybody know me to know I don't like taking pictures, but I'm getting there. She's working with me. So I do appreciate you, Stubbs. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna leave. I'm going to see if my little song, if I get my song on, and then I'm gonna just let y'all go. Oh, but I appreciate y'all. Let me see if I can get my little theme song, because this is a journey for me. Definitely a journey. And I do appreciate everybody. Don't take y'all time lightly at all. So I do appreciate y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna just leave with some, everybody know I love me some go-go. So put a little go-go on, and then I'm gonna get on out of here. I already listen to my gospel. That's probably why I'm so emotional. So I gotta. No, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me just play my song. Give me 1 second. I got it on cue. Oh man, my heart is so heavy. And then I'll let y'all go. I'll be back next Sunday. Facebook Live. I'll be Facebook Live at 7 p.m. Zoom, TikTok, YouTube. I'll be back 7 o'clock next Sunday. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna finish listening to my gospel music, and I'll see y'all next Sunday. Thank you again. Don't take it lightly. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.